Hi, I'm MiCHAELJOSH, your gadget matchmaker, helping you find the right device to match your needs. And in this video, I'm here to help you find the perfect robot vacuum for you. Robot vacuums come in many different shapes, sizes, in many different price points, and I've tested a lot of them in the last few months. So if you're having a hard time narrowing down the right one, don't worry, that's what I'm here for. These are my top 5 favorite robot vacuums. First up is the robot vacuum that does it all. If you remember, at the start of the year, we gave it our Best of CES 2022 award, the Roborock S7 MaxV Ultra. It's a true all-in-one. Vacuum, mop, refill its own water tank, and when it's done its job, empty its own dustbin and rinse its own mop. Of all the robot vacuums that I've tested, this is the only one that can do all of this. When connected to the clean water tank, this over here, the washing module scrubs and wipes the mop cloth, and all of that gunk gets pumped into the dirty water tank, this one over here. When that's done, the dock then refills the S7 MaxV Ultra's tank with clean water. Meanwhile, all of that dust and dirt is automatically collected and emptied into a dust bag stored in this compartment, which you'll only need to replace every 7 weeks or so. Reactive AI 2.0 is Roborock's new obstacle avoidance tech. Together with its RGB camera and LiDAR sensor, it can recognize up to 27 different types of obstacles, including things I have lying around, power strips, and shoes. So unlike other robot vacuums, I don't have to go around my house picking things up from the floor before I start cleaning. The S7 MaxV successfully avoids them and cleans its way around. Built in is something called 3D structured light technology. And one of my favorite features on the app is being able to tap on furniture to start a quick clean. So when guests leave crumbs on the floor after I just cleaned, I can have the S7 MaxV Ultra vacuum that one specific spot. It can also identify rooms and recommend ideal cleaning modes and dial up cleaning intensity. So like say when I have to clean up a dried coffee stain, I can rely on its sonic mopping tech to deep clean a specific spot. On the app, you can choose 2D, 3D, or matrix map views, and add furniture to make it easier for the vacuum to navigate your apartment. The S7 MaxV Ultra suction power is double that of its predecessor, so my rugs get extra clean. And speaking of rugs, my favorite feature is that it intelligently detects rugs and carpets. Unlike most robot vacuums, the mop will automatically lift and continue vacuuming, instead of me having to remove the mop every single time. The Roborock S7 MaxV retails for $859.99, and this Prime Day, you can get it for an extra 10% off. And if you want the complete experience, you'll want the empty wash fill dock for an extra $599.99. Last but not least, if you shop on Roborock.com, you can now pay by installment. Don't worry, you can keep watching. I'll put all the links in the description box below. Now, if you're on a budget but still want a vacuum with just the mopping function, consider the 360 Robot Vacuum S8. With both a LiDAR sensor and SLAM navigation, or simultaneous localization and mapping, the S8 is not only able to map your space faster and more accurately, these technologies also help the robot vacuum avoid obstacles, so it can thoroughly clean your space without hitting your furniture and decor, and even clean in spaces that you won't typically be able to reach, like under your furniture. It's got 4 adjustable suction levels: quiet, standard, powerful, and max, and can clean for up to 140 minutes or a little over 2 hours. When you're ready to mop, just fill the tank with water, pop it back in, and the 360 S8 is ready for some mopping action. If you have carpeted areas or rugs, make sure to set them as no mop zone, because you wouldn't want to get them wet. On the app, you can also save up to 5 different maps, set no-go zones, create virtual walls, and set a regular cleaning schedule. If you're in the market for a vacuum plus mop in one, the 360 Robot Vacuum S8 retails for $329.99. Next up is the Shark Self-Empty XL. As its name suggests, this Shark vacuum automatically empties the contents of its bin whenever it returns to the charging base. You can leave it alone for up to 60 days, that's about 2 months of regular cleaning. When it gets full, you simply release the XL bin and dump out all of its contents. Built into the other side is a HEPA filtration system so that particulates don't go back into the air. It has a LiDAR scanner too that helps it navigate and vacuum more accurately around my apartment. Now, typical vacuums have bristles on them, but the Shark Self-Empty XL has power fins made of flexible silicone that pick up hair but doesn't get them stuck. You also get 2 side brushes that attach over here like this. On the app, you can set high traffic zones, say the entryway since people walk in there with their shoes on, and then have the Robot Self-Empty XL give that space a deeper clean. The Shark Robot Empty XL retails for $649.80. The VacMop from Shark is another one of my favorites. More than the Self-Empty XL, actually. It doesn't have a self-empty bin, so quite often, actually, you'll have to dump its bin yourself. But it has this fluid reservoir that you can fill up with either water or any floor cleaning solution of your choice. When you snap the seal closed and attach it to your robot like this, the Shark Mop AI can then start vacuuming and mopping at the same time. Like the Self-Empty XL, it also has a LiDAR scanner that helps avoid objects on its path instead of running into them. And it guides the VacMop to allow it to clean row by row to ensure no spot is missed. It's got the same side bristles and power fins instead of a roller brush. With the same Shark Clean app, you can set high traffic zones like the kitchen that need extra vacuuming and mopping. The Shark AI VacMop retails for $449.40. Last but not least, the Narwal T10. It's another robot vacuum cleaner and mop in one. Combined with its suction power and side brushes, it can thoroughly clean the apartment without getting entangled with long strands of hair. With LiDAR navigation and its other smart sensors, the Narwal T10 goes over bumps and rugs easily. And when it knocks into something, its bumper retracts and the sensors direct it on a different route. Once it's done vacuuming, you can pop off these side brushes and replace them with 2 triangle mops. When you do, the Narwal T10 automatically switches to mopping mode. On the app, I can set no-go zones so it knows not to mop my rugs, just the floor, and when the robot automatically detects that mops are too dirty, it returns to the base station where there's a 5-liter water tank for it to clean itself. Yep, its base is not just a charging station, it's also a self-cleaning station too. The only difference is that it doesn't automatically empty its bin like the Roborock S7 MaxV Ultra. Once the mops are clean and dry again, it resumes cleaning where it left off. The Narwal T10 retails for $1,049. I'll put all the links and details in the description box below. And those were my top 5 favorite robot vacuums for 2022. Which one is your match? Let me know in the comments section below. We have a lot of smart home content coming your way, so make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified as soon as we publish new videos. Follow me on social media for all the behind-the-scenes fun stuff, and as always, make GadgetMatch.com your daily habit. Until the next video, I'm MiCHAELJOSH. Thanks for dropping by.